Hey guys, this is Solo Rocker. Welcome to Mad Games Tycoon. It's a strange little game. Some people might know, what's it called again? Game Dev Tycoon. Well, this is kind of like a clone. Um, it's fairly cheap and it's actually, strangely enough, a lot of fun. I'm not even kidding. It's actually a lot of fun to play. And it works really well. The people that made this keep updating it. And... Oh. Let's... There we go. So yeah, the people that keep updating this are putting a lot of work in it. And it's pretty damn good. It really is. It's pretty damn good. Japan, I want... Research on mail. I'm not sure. Let's leave that as it is. Okay. This is your starter settings. Basically how good you are at making things. I never put in speed or work will. Because you can actually train and upgrade those. Sorry. So yeah, this game is a lot of fun. It has a lot of things you can do. You can custom build stuff. You can train your people and a lot of things. And you would think, well, it looks a lot like Game Dev Tycoon. Well, the big difference is really like in those sim games, you can build your own offices and stuff. So you actually have to make your own places to work. Which I find extremely cool because I can just make an office, put like stuff in there, and you can see these stars. They actually mean how good your office will be in the total. If you look up here, you see it's now 0. But if I place something down, it will go up. I'm gonna put 2 desks because I'm gonna hire somebody. Okay, I kind of want a large cabinet there. I want them to be warm, of course. I want them to be able to throw stuff away. There. I want them to have a plant. Now, I don't have that much room here, as you can see. So I could place that there and I'll have something to drink, hopefully. Now, that looks already like a proper office, doesn't it? Okay, put a little fan, fire extinguisher, and now it's pretty much full. I can't really put too much more in there. Now, I'm gonna place myself to work together with somebody else. As you can see here, I can't hire this person. The problem is they want the toilet to work for me, so I'm gonna hire somebody else right now. It doesn't matter much in the beginning who you hire. There we go. Now, I'm gonna make the first game. I'll give it a random name. Kingdom Brain. Well, let's call it Kingdom Solar. Okay. I can choose what type of game it has to be. I have to unlock MMO, free-to-play, etc. I want it to be a retail game. Later on, I can research larger games with more features and higher development costs, but right now, game size B, which, oh, let me just get some water here before I start coughing crazy. Okay, for some reason I have a very dry throat. So yeah, this is 5 features, and it can go up all the way up to 50 here. And these will actually determine, you know, how good your engine, how good it allows you to use a better engine. Let me just put it like that. Yeah, because each engine has other features. I'll show you that momentarily. Right now in the top here you can see fantasy arcade games are in trend. So I'm gonna make an arcade game. And I don't have fantasy yet. So I'm just gonna buy arcade spaceship. I have only this engine. because I'm just beginning. I want to make it for the computer. These will unlock later when I start, you know, becoming more famous as a production company, and then I can select other computers and gaming systems to make this game for. Now this is the tricky bit. Right now I have to say how I want to make it, and I never have an idea how I want to make it. So yeah, I'm just gonna do something, and hopefully, you know, the game will be okay. These are how much time you want to invest, you know, in graphics, sounds, technology, and gameplay. I usually put them all at the same thing. Which languages? Well, the first one I usually leave English, just to see if the settings are gonna be okay. If the settings are okay, I can make another arcade game with the same settings if I want to. And then basically I can put more languages. Now, while those are busy, I am gonna make a toilet for them. They need a toilet. Now, where's the toilet? Here we go. One toilet with a hand dryer. Oh, sorry about that. And that, and yeah, I know there's no two, but they usually complain when you know, some people want the one, some others want the other, so they start complaining about that. Plants, you need them because else they complain it's not green enough in the office, it's too stuffy. People complain a lot. Alright, here I can increase the speed a little. Okay, in the meantime I can make a research. You might wonder why am I building so small. Well, right now I don't have much money. As you can see I have 44,000. And two, there's not enough room. That's just it. There we go. Now we have to decorate that office a little. Also, this one I'm gonna try to see if I can place a copier. No. The copier that they always wanted for some reason. Alright, let's see here. There we go, fire extinguisher. Alright, now I can hire people to do research for me. I'll just start off with one. You now have several employees. You can now build a lounge, which is why I left this area open. Now, I can release this game now, which I'm gonna do because I need the money. As you can see, it's actually pretty good. I cannot improve it. Alright, so I'm gonna find a publisher, somebody to bring out the game. As you can see, I have only 3 to choose from and a lot that are still locked. Camco is, as a fan-based arcade, as I'm making an arcade game, I prefer going then with Camco because it will sell better and more. I got better at making certain things, and some of my stuff leveled up, as you see, so that's always good. Yeah, well, this is a bad game. This is a very bad game. 30%. Wow. Okay, in the meantime, I'm gonna research the topic fantasy to make a better game. There we go. Now, let's see if I can make a little bit extra money by doing contract work. This is dangerous because if you don't complete it in time, you will lose money. But as you can see, it's already 30% done and I'm only at 6 weeks. So, that's okay. I can research sprites now. And in the top here you can see that the game is selling very badly. So yeah, I might actually not make my money back, but that's mostly because, you know, I did something wrong, most likely. The staff room. It's gonna be very small, unfortunately, but it should at least have a couch. Why? I don't know. I always think it should at least have a couch and a fridge. There we go. Let's see here. Yeah, that's fine for now. Couch and fridge. More, if you guys need more, I need more money first. So, all right, now we have enough money again because we spent it mostly on this to develop another game. So let's make. Well, actually, I have to wait. Fantasy is not done yet. Can I do more contract work? No, I can't. So I have to wait. Strange how they look. Almost like aliens. I mean, look at those arms. Okay, now I can make the fantasy game. So let's start development. Set, solar. Alright, let's see here. Arcade. Fantasy. Same engine still. Next. For the PC. As you can see, because I made the game once, I get a little hint which way these should go. So I'm gonna just mess around a little. I have no idea. Let's let's try that. Alright. Now there's a lot of guides for this game. As you can see, if I want to do all languages, I'm gonna go into the negative. So I'm gonna take a few of them out. Let's leave Spanish in, take out French, leave Chinese in, take out Russian. That's good. There we go. Start development. Now, this is gonna take a while again. In the meantime, we can see if we can buy any engines. No, we can. And we're not buying engines for the car, just so you know. We're buying engines to make more computer games. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna research a feature. I'm not gonna do that just yet. I need more money. Okay, this game is almost done, I think. Oh no, they're only there. Yes, it's done. Alright. Let's release it this time. As you see, it's a bit better again than the last game. Every time there's a star, means this number is higher than the previous game. I'm gonna find a publisher. As you see, more people want to sell my games. These basically have the same market strength, the same fan base, but these pay more, so I'm going for them. And there we go. I leveled some stuff again a little. The more I play, the higher the levels are. I released a second game, buy dev kits to develop games for other platforms. As you see, it's slightly better, but it's still not great. It's still pretty bad. Okay, let's see. Can we do more contract work? Yes, let's do that. I have enough now to research this feature, so I'm gonna do that because the games keep selling. As you see, even though they're bad games, I still make some money. As you can see, Kingdom Solar made me 4,000. While that might not sound like a lot, it's not. If you get the settings right, you can literally make a few 100,000 in the early part of the game and millions later. Now, I'm not gonna promote any of the games. The thing is that you need larger offices for more, so you can house more people, so you can make bigger and better games. But in the beginning, it's just important to have a little balance act going between research and game creation and taking on contracts for extra money. And of course, because I made this in more languages, it's gonna sell more, but it was more costly. Alright, so the sprite should be done. There. Now, let's see. I can research RPG, but I don't need it yet. I can research larger games, but I don't want to yet. And I can research features, but I don't want to do that either yet. So, while I don't like you know, for research to stand still, right now I have to, because I have to develop the new engine, which I'm just gonna call Engine 1, because it's more easier to remember which one is the latest engine until I start making specific engines for specific games. Alright, so I want sprites. I'm not gonna sell the engine, I'm just gonna develop it for myself only. You can also sell the engine and get a profit sharing of other people using your engine. While it's a fun way to make money, I guess, or an easy way, I'm not sure. Um, I don't like the idea of other people using the stuff I made. I want to use my own engine. This is my company. I started it in the garage of my parents, which is way too big to be a garage of a normal person. I mean, look at this. Just this garage on its own is huge. Okay, I can research jump and run because yeah, but I don't want to really. I can research scrolling. That's very handy. Scrolling is good because actually then this engine's, well, I'm just gonna use it for one game and then upgrade it again, I guess. As you can see, this game performed a lot better. The other one we made like what, 4,000 something? This one almost made 70,000 in profit. Yeah, because development cost is already taken off. See, this is why I like this game slightly better than Game Tycoon 1.5 something. It has more freedom of what you're allowed to do and not allowed to do, and the people have independent thought as far as I can tell. And yeah, I like the building aspect, to have to plan it out. And later on it gets fairly big and complex, and if you don't pay attention, your company will go bankrupt very fast. So yeah. Alright, let's see here. We got our first engine. Now let's make... Oh. Yeah, that's... I forgot. You can turn it off. So, see, now I can't pick it up. I can pick them up, but I can't pick their furniture up. So, that means I can continue doing this. Okay, I can make updates of games, but right now that's pointless. So, I'm gonna make a new game. Sins of Moon Solar. It would have been better Solar Empire, but Moon Solar just sounds way more stupid. And I like sometimes being stupid. Sometimes I just like being stupid. Alright, so what this engine does, it allows me to use more features. So, as you can see, I was very wrong apparently with certain settings. Let's just do it like this. Let's go crazy. Can I buy copy protection? Yeah, I can. Let's do that. That will actually make it that the game sell more or something. I'll leave this at 25%, so it's all equal. But this time I'm making the full game because I have enough money. Alright, so that's starting. Scrolling is being done. Let's see if I can buy anything else. No. Yeah, I can. Oh. 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 Really? You sure? Oh. Okay. Apparently I need more money. Great. Alright, let's see if I won an award. No. 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 And no. Okay, so my studio right now sucks. Alright. Also, I'm flying in the air. I'm flying in the air. Interesting. Alright. Let's zoom back in. I can make economic yeah, simulations. We'll bring few months Qatari. Wait, you mean that this one has been out already and I just didn't buy it? Okay. Okay, the game should be done soon. There we go. Releasing. As you see, it's a lot better now again. Let's find the publisher. Where are you? 5 or 6? Well, 6 of course. More money, always good. Okay, hopefully it's good this time. 48. Well, that's a lot better than what it was before. Remember that the engine also helps. Now we're gonna update this game. Updating costs money. 39,000, which we don't have, so I'm gonna take some off. I'm gonna... Oh. Let's see. I do want it to have some new campaigns. No, I don't. Oh, this is fine. Start the development. And they're gonna actually create updates for that game so that people will buy it more. And the less bugs they have, the better, etc. PC speaker music, yes. As you can see, the game now is selling pretty good. Because it had a higher rating. Ah, new feature. Okay, I'm gonna have to hire somebody more so that the research goes faster. There we go. Okay, they're updating my little game, and that should sell a lot better. As you can see, the money is going way better now. Okay, let's focus. Let's update it one more time. Let's take away... Actually, let's update just the bugs. As you see, the bugs got less. They're now 5. Let's update it another time. More or less bugs. I don't want any bugs. There we go. 2. Now there's 3 bugs. I have to do it again. And then one more time. And that's the last time then. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Alright. Now the last time I do a major update. And this is the final update to the game. There. Go nuts. That should help a lot. Now we can also buy the Qatari. I'm not actually buying the Qatari, but if correct, I should be able to make games for it now. So yeah, this is just the start of the game. So yeah, I'm gonna stop this one right now here. I'm gonna continue most likely one more episode of this game, unless you guys want me to make more. This game is a lot of fun. If you like building games, if you like, you know, games that just are slightly different than other famous games, then sure, go for it. Personally, I enjoy this game so much more than Game Tycoon. Seriously, so much more. And because they're actually actively developing this game more and more, it's always comes out with new stuff. So yeah, I highly recommend it. Other than that, the game after a while does become boring because there's not a clear objective. Game Dev Tycoon has the objective to get as high as a score as possible after 30 years, and I always find that I cannot do everything I want to do in those 30 years. This allows you to do that, but it has the downside that there's like an open ending basically. You can play as long as you want and nothing will happen. So yeah, once again, why not try it out? Let me know. Like and subscribe, leave a comment if you want to, and hopefully I'll see you in part 2. Bye bye!